There's been a lot of like mad goals as well, Puskas-worthy goals.
Yes.
Wallahi, I'm not even joking. Like,
What a banger.
fam,
What a banger that was.
that all it's still ahead, you know. Who shoots from there?
They don't have anything in their head. Nothing's telling them. There's no inner voice telling them, oh, that's a bad decision to make. No. Hit and hope. What a goal, man.
Wallahi. And you know what's so crazy? The ball, literally, you can see the air time.
Yeah.
Like it stays in the air.
Yeah.
For so, wallahi, the technique on that is, it's not just
Beautiful,
pace and
man.
power.
Nah.
Wallahi, that is technique.
Telling you, bro, African ballers, they've got sauce.
Ayo my people, it's your boy Monti here and welcome back to another episode of Vibe with Monti. And today we got the main man in the building.
It's your
Yeah,
boy.
the brother from HalfAYardTV.
HalfAYardTV.
Chat to them, man.
My name is Omar, part of HalfAYardTV. Me and my boys, we got football podcast,
Of course.
It's not even just a podcast as well. It's pretty much a YouTube channel.
It's a
as well.
network, basically. Innit? It's a
Yeah,
network
we
channel.
do football videos, reaction videos, but we do have the podcast, which is the main thing that carries
Of course.
it. But yeah, happy to be
Nah,
here, man.
listen,
it's a pleasure.
Nah, thank you, man. Thank you. Wallahi, the pleasure's all mine. But before I start today's episode, innit, a lot of you have messaged me on like DM and stuff saying like, oh, Monty, why does it look like there's a big part of the episode I skipped? It's not me skipping anything. So basically, the camera that I use to record these episodes, it has a half an hour cap. So I can only record up to 30 minutes and then the camera will go off. And then I have to press the button again and then the camera will go on for another half an hour. So if you notice like a transition between one part to another part, it's simply because the camera literally stopped recording. So I have to press the button again. So don't think I'm taking anything out, guys. It's not, nothing brazy's coming out. Trust me, everything that we talk about gets uploaded. I make that clear to all the guests as well. So they know, he knows the pattern as well. He got his own thing running.
Same thing happens with our camera as well.
Exactly. What's your minute?
24.8.
There.
24.8.
There we go. But nah, so yeah, that's the pattern, guys, isn't it? But today, you know what we're going to start off, yeah? I like to do this with all my first time guests.
Okay.
And I think if you've done your research, you'd know what's happening right now. And if you don't know,
I don't know I've watched a couple. I've watched pretty much all your podcast things, but I don't know. I can't remember which order the questions come in.
no, there's no questions.
What is it then?
It's when I dig up your old tweets.
I have. Oh yeah. I don't think I have anything to.
And you know what's so funny? You say that, yeah. When I jumped on your Twitter, I said yes. 2016 December is when he made his account. Well, I said there's gonna be gems today. We're gonna
It was
find
nuts.
2016, 2017 tweets. I'm gonna find them all.
You know, it's nuts. 2016. Definitely made it.
You made it.
I don't think I used it. I think I used it like a week, and then I jumped back on like 2018, 2019.
You know what's so funny, yeah? I don't know what settings you have on your Twitter. Please tell me. I couldn't find anything. Wallahi, when I say anything, I'm gonna put on the screen right now, like the search in it. Bro, I'm gonna show you myself, wallahi. Let me go on my camera roll. Bro, look what I'm typing in. I'm typing in things to find tweets, and then I'm finding other things. I'm trying to find something off you.
Yeah.
And nothing, bro. It'll come up, nothing, no results. I said, this brother's deleting tweets, fam. This is not...
Nah, it's just.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I even typed in like, lol, all these small things. Wallahi, I'll get like one tweet from 2021. I'm like, no, where's the old tweets, fam? I couldn't find nothing. I was fuming.
I think the only thing that you'd probably find nowadays, the last couple of weeks or so, I've been banging out suits.
Yeah, okay. That's an amazing segue because I'm going to put this up now. You said, my boy's free. Suits is a great show. And you said this.
Sensational.
Literally 22nd of Jan this month.
Yeah.
So you said it's not too long actually, a few days ago.
I've been banging out.
I'm sorry, you're late to Suits though.
No, dude, I watched it when it first came out. I think I was in like year 9.
Yeah.
And then I don't know why I stopped watching it. I used to love the show, but I don't know why I stopped watching
Horrible.
it. And I said, you know what? I'm bored and then let me go back
Horrible. I said, no way did this brother just like Well, all I see is Suits. Whenever I see Suits, I know it's him, innit? Any Suits content that gets put on my timeline, I know it's from him.
Suits is sensational.
Well, it is sensational. It's the hard for me.
The way
one of my, Wallah, it's an amazing show, yeah. But I was like, raw, like that, cool. Another tweet I found, yeah, and I want to shed some light to this. Yeah, episode 1000 has got me in my feelings. So episode 1000, what are you talking about there?
One Piece.
One Piece.
Yeah, it's anime. I watch anime in it. I wouldn't consider myself an anime fan, but I watch specific animes in it. I don't watch bear. That One Piece, it's my show, man.
I was like, raw,
that's man. Sensational show.
Episode 1000. For there to be 1000 episodes of anything.
Bear in mind, I started watching it 2018. It took me 2017 to 2019, 2.5 years to catch up, and I was around 900 at that time. So then since 2019 to now, 1,000 episodes.
That's crazy. You literally said that as well, 21st of November last year. But nah, wallahi, and then I thought, you know what, yeah? This brother's tweets are just... I can't find anything juicy. And I'm so sorry, guys. Like, wallahi, normally I spend... Wallahi, I'm not even joking, yeah? Every guest I've had on, I've gone to the year that they made Twitter. I found a tweet from them. And you're the first guest I've had where your oldest tweet is...
I wonder what is my oldest tweet.
Your oldest tweet, I have it here. Oldest tweet I have of you is the 8th, so August 2021. That's the oldest tweet I've got from you.
August 2021?
And you know how I got that far down? Oh. I went on your media and I just scrolled until I found something funny and I screenshot it. Oh, well, I literally, and it's basically him. You know, it's basically, he quote tweeted, I'm going to put it up as well. He quote tweeted someone saying, Arsenal have decided to pursue alternative goalkeeping targets after Sheffield United refused to lower the demands for Aaron Ramsdale. And you put up him dancing at Old Trafford saying, yes. Fast forward to January 2022.
That's my guy, man.
Is your guy?
Ramsdale's my guy. I was so wrong.
I
was so wrong. Dude, it's people, their tweets and stuff and their opinions, they get into my head and I'm thinking, 2 relegations in the row. I'm not trying to see this at my club. We're already 8th. I'm not trying to go lower. If I see double digits, I don't know how long I'm going to be supporting this club for. And then he comes through.
And since he's been at the club, he's been a revelation.
Oh, sensational player.
He's been a top
probably my favourite player on the team.
Interesting, but you know what's so funny, yeah? I don't know how you support Arsenal. Like, what got you into Arsenal?
Basically, so I've got 3 brothers. My oldest brother was an Arsenal fan. Was. There's a reason why. Was. Now, he started, obviously me, the second oldest is a United fan. And then I was like, who do I really want to support? And then the oldest one coerced me in it. And then he basically got me to support Arsenal. I used to wear a Fly Emirates shirt, Henry in the back, you know what I'm saying? And then for some reason, this guy just stopped watching football. And then
I'm telling you, that's what happens when you're an Arsenal fan.
I felt like I got set up because now I'm trapped and I can't really do much.
Imagine you're a United fan.
You know what's crazy? No, I don't think anyone outside my family knows this. But my mum went back to Hargeisa. Yeah. And so she bought us football shirts. Yeah. But obviously she didn't know who supports who.
So you just got
she bought the oldest one Arsenal kit, second oldest United kit, my youngest brother United kit, United kit.
Really?
And there's one hidden, you have to know who to go to find that picture. But there's one picture that it will never touch the socials.
I'm gonna find
that picture.
I'm gonna try.
It's me and my older brother in it, and we're both next to each other and got United kit on.
Ali Wallahi.
That day, imagine that day I decided. Imagine I said, you know what? CR7's my guy. If I just said that, things would have been different, innit? But yeah,
I can't believe you get me. Like, you see, at least me as a United fan.
Yeah.
I've seen my team successful. I've
never seen anything.
I've seen United win Champions League. I watched the final, and we won. And
I watched that final.
And I went to school in a United shirt after.
That's sick.
Yeah, well, you know what's so funny? Yeah, my teacher
never
in year,
that.
I think I was in year 3, year 4. Wallah, I'm not joking, yeah. I formed like our teacher at the time, innit? Bless. Imagine there was like, they know obviously Champions League fan, innit? So immediately, all the United fans, all my boys, we're all United fans, innit?
Yeah.
We came to school in United shirts. We messaged each other on what do you call it? MSN.
Yeah.
And MSN, yeah, we messaged each other saying, coming to school, United shirt. Everyone's like, yeah, Man U shirt, calm. We came to school, yeah. It's like 8 brothers in United shirts. What are they gonna do? They can't send us all home.
No.
So our teacher's like, you know what, it's fine. And then I remember we have like learning mentors in it. They came to our class in it for something, and then they see like half the classes, like majority of the classes in uniform. We have like 8 brothers in the corner. That
must have been lit.
And they was like, you know what? First, like if the teachers allowed it, so they won it. But bro, oh my god, that day, yeah. You know when Ronaldo misses penalty, wallahi, wallahi billahi, I was like, oh my god,
bruv, I can understand why,
bro.
He had a great game as well,
bro. You know what it is, yeah. I felt sorry for him, because he scored and he was outstanding. But for him to miss the penalty,
but you think, especially I think his one was the first missed penalty.
Yeah.
He was just, it looked downhill.
And I said, from there on, I said, like, and then when I said, you know what?
Sorry to cut you off. It wasn't even the first penalty he missed. The semi-finals, the first leg against Barca, he missed the pen. Remember the 0-0? He missed the pen there as well. So that must have been going through his head.
Wallahi, so I'm like, rah. And then you know what's so crazy? Yeah? I remember when John Terry came up for the 5th penalty, that would have won it for Chelsea.
Yeah.
And when I saw him do this, I said, Allahu Akbar. I said, no, man, not today, man. Ilahi, yo, and Kobareya, please. Wallahi, I'm telling you, like, I said, nah, man. And but you know what, yeah, when you're young, you don't even you don't analyze him standing, his posture. You just see a brother taking penalty. Oh, shit. Probably, you know, now when I look back, his posture was horrible. Horrible, yeah.
Straight run.
Terrible. Well, he deserves to slip.
100%.
He, you know what's so crazy?
I'm glad he slipped as well.
Yeah.
Glad he slipped.
Oh my god,
coward. He's absolutely coward.
Well, like, if it was, you know, if Anelka was the only guy that missed, well, like, black people would have been set back another 30 years.
100%.
But it was the fact that John Terry missed.
Yeah.
Well, like, Ilahi, man, you know what he was doing.
Yeah, bro.
Well, I was so gassed. And then on top of that, yeah, like when he missed, yeah, and you know what's so crazy? Van der Sar went one way, the ball went the other way. For a split second, I said, nah, he got sent. We've lost. And then I see him, it goes wide, innit? And
you
then
start seeing him crying.
And then when I see head down in his knees, come on, Wallah, I was like, come on, Wallahi. And then when Anelka missed, yeah, and Van der Sar was doing this, I said, oh, like, we won Champions League. We've won Champions League. I don't
think I'm ever gonna witness that.
Wallahi, I've witnessed my team win Champions League. I'm so happy. You know, there's 2 things in life I've always wanted. I've always wanted to witness United win a Champions League, and for Feyenoord to win the Eredivisie, and I've witnessed both of them. And since then I've been a happy fan.
Oh, yeah, Feyenoord won it recently.
No, they
last couple years.
What, like 5 years ago? Yeah, 5 years ago.
I thought it was a lot recent.
No. 2017 is when we won the Dutch FA Cup, KNVB Cup. We won that in 2016, but we won the Eredivisie a year later. And you know who was instrumental in that success? My brother Dirk Kuyt. Yeah, me.
Oh, I love that guy.
I love him. Wallahi, you know when he was at Liverpool, like it saddened me, innit? Because he's rivals in it. Like I can't really love him too much. When he was at Feyenoord, brother, I got a count 7 shirt at Yard.
That's so.
On the final day to clinch the title, he scores a hat trick. Nah,
no, he's class. He's one of the most underrated players in the league.
Wallahi, he was 100%. Oh my!
I think this generation he'd get grilled.
Because
I don't think he scored bad goals like that. Numbers,
no, but he's a big game player.
Yeah,
massive game. Yeah. Wallahi, he gives me like. I know before people start crying, I'm not saying who's better, but I'm just saying he gives me Drogba vibes. You know how Drogba turns up in the biggest of like big occasions? Yeah. Obviously he didn't do an AFCON in it, but you know, that's another story for another day. Yeah. Me, Gambia and was it? Zambia, not Gambia, I bugged out. Zambia doing their thing, but wallahi countless times during the campaign, wallahi, like he was clutch against Utrecht, against FC20, comes in big goals,
Pronunciation on point, you hear that?
Nah, listen. You know what's so crazy? You know in that campaign as well, if I'm not mistaken, we lost to Ajax twice during that campaign.
Right.
So we lost both the Classicas.
Yeah.
And I thought, nah, man. When we lost the first one, I said, fuck, man. These bastards again.
Yeah, they figured it out.
Well, I said, Caesar's ready,
gone.
man. We're just looking at second now, innit? Wallahi, whenever you lose to Ajax, yeah, wallahi, it hurts.
Well, because you don't know where they're going to drop points.
No, because wallahi, Ajax, yeah, if they don't drop points against Feyenoord, PSV, and you know their bogey team recently has been like Vitesse, and wallahi, that's been their bogey team in a bar.
Chelsea FC.
If they don't drop points against them lot, they're not dropping points against fucking Go Ahead Eagles and them man at the bottom.
Was that Excelsior?
Wallahi, but yeah, man. But anyways, I've been on a massive tangent. There's another tweet here that I found, and I wanted to touch on it because we spoke about it just now. I've been numb since Baku. What does that mean to you? What did Baku, like Azerbaijan? Talk to me, man.
Devastating.
Talk to me, man. How is it?
That day, I remember, I think it was during Ramadan. So obviously, games around Maghrib time. 0-0. Obviously, time to match everything. So did wudu, went to pray Maghrib. Whilst I'm praying, my brothers have already prayed. They're sitting there, they're watching the game, innit? Whilst I'm praying, I hear the first goal going. I'm hearing my brothers. Bear in mind, they're both United fans as well.
They're celebrating.
They're sitting there, they're busting, but they're trying to hold in their laugh as well because obviously I'm praying, innit? Which makes it worse. So inside, bro, I'm fuming. My head was gone, but I was like, okay, let me try it. When I tell you I was in sujood, I was making so much that did not come true. It was meant to be. That's all I can say. It was meant to be. Wow.
Nah.
And then ever since then, I've never allowed myself to get that hyped about anything to do with Arsenal until there was like it's kind of close to it, but obviously Arsenal started pushing for top 4 early this season. After the 3 losses, I'm thinking, yeah, this is a write-off again. And we started getting close because then we played Yuma, and I figured to myself, if we beat United,
you know. Let me sorry to interrupt. Yeah, wallahi, I'm looking at the lens. All you Arsenal man that were gassed, that were saying, "Oh, we're favourites. We're gonna dominate. We're gonna slap you, man." Ronaldo had otherwise. He thought otherwise. Yeah, Ronaldo had said, you know what I'm so glad about, yeah, is Ronaldo's 800th goal is against fucking Arsenal. Oh my days. Yeah.
Look at this. I'll send this to you as well, innit?
Go on.
So you can put it on the screen. But look this is what I put on the beginning of the game as well.
These ones are gonna hurt. And it's a picture of Ronaldo.
Picture of Ronaldo.
You're done out. Wallahi, you're done out.
When there's walking out, I said, these bums are holding smoke. I was ready. I was gassed. I saw the first goal going. I said, yes.
Well, that goal was
Smith for a goal.
Wallahi,
I said, I'm taking. I don't care. This is a derby. I'll take whatever I can. Then I think you man scored. Then you scored again. I was fuming. And then other guy scored. I was like, yeah, screaming. And then
he gave away the penalty. That bum.
The worst thing is the whole game I was onto him because he was being lazy. He wasn't tracking back. I was like, I can't. And then one time he tracks back, gives away a pen. I said, you should have stayed up the pitch. And then the pen, that day I was fuming. My cousin's a United fan. He messaged me, started laughing. A couple of boys from uni started laughing. My younger brother, he came home late from uni. He comes in, he sees me, he's sitting there. He looks at me, Sue. He just looks at me, Sue. No words, no salam. Sue. That's it.
Sue against Arsenal. Wallahi. You know what's so crazy as well? Wallahi. You know what, yeah? I celebrated my yard, innit? I was watching the game at home, innit? Wallahi, I'm not even joking. I had tickets to go to that game. Wallahi, I had tickets to go. The only reason I didn't I didn't go is because train prices that day was horrible. So I said, it's impossible. And the worst thing is, if I was to bump train, I would have to take the longer train. I can't take Avanti. Because Avanti, they check your tickets before and at the end of it. Whereas, like, cross country, they don't check. You can just walk in, pop through. But that would have been like a 3.5 hour train ride. Whereas Avanti's 2 hours on the dot. So I thought, you know what, I sold it. I gave it to, I didn't even sell it. I gave it to my friend. I said, you know what, you're at man, you're ready there. Enjoy the game, man. And for him to see Ronaldo, It hurt me. But I said, you know what? I've seen Ronaldo many times this season. I'm calm.
This is what I'm saying, man. That's why I don't allow myself. I have to make sure I stop myself from getting too excited.
You have to.
Have to.
What the hell?
Because against, bro, every single bit, especially this year as well, every big team.
You got touched. Except Tottenham. That's the only...
I don't see it as a big team in it.
No, but it's a North London derby, innit? They're Spursy and they do Spursy things, but it's still North London derby. It's still, like, let's be real, that's the biggest game in your calendar.
My dad's a Spurs fan.
What?
Yeah, my dad's a Spurs fan. So if anything happens...
Wait, how?
What do you mean, how? When he came over, a lot of my cousins and stuff from, obviously, my dad's side, they're from Tottenham. They live in Haringey and that. They're all Spurs fans. Well,
I've never seen a Somali Spurs fan.
It's not, of course, yeah. That brother from Stoppage Time.
He was the first one, and I thought, Ross, Somali Spurs fans exist.
Oh, bro, there's a lot. You'd be surprised.
But they weren't even. They weren't even successful though.
It's just the ends, innit? The local team.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So anytime something bad happens to us,
he's on to you.
Yeah. But just know it's the other way around as well. You know when they got slapped by Bayern?
Yeah.
Phone call. Hello? You okay?
Yeah, you know my dad's an Arsenal fan. You know what's so funny, yeah? My dad, yeah, so when I was growing up, yeah, this is, it's a funny story. So, obviously, when I came over to the UK, the first time was 02, innit? So I was 2 years old, and I came here, I think it was like Easter holidays maybe. And obviously, I didn't have family in London at the time. I had family in Manchester. So we went to visit them and whatnot. Cool. We go there, yeah. So this is in the process of me I'm now getting to know football.
Yeah.
Like, Feyenoord is my local team. Like, I could walk it from the apartment that I lived at the time to the stadium, and it's not far, innit? Cool. So, so Feyenoord's my team. But obviously, there's something called the Premier League, which I wasn't accustomed to. So my uncle that lived in Manny was like slowly getting me into United, innit? Like get me into the there's Premier League. We have our own football here. Yeah. My dad clocked on. My dad said, "Hey, you're not doing that to my son." You know, that was fun, innit?
Yeah.
So, no, you're not doing that to my son. If he's gonna and you know what's so funny, yeah? At the time, my dad told me this, innit? That's why I'm speaking as if like I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
But my dad obviously told me the details, innit? He told me what was going on. So my dad already had idea that we were going to move to the UK at one point from Holland, because obviously job opportunities at the time in the UK were much better. So that was the case. So obviously he was like, when we do come to the UK eventually, he will support Arsenal because we live in London. It's the team his father supports. He's gonna do that, innit? Calm. So there was a little discussion there, innit? Whatever, cool. I go back to Holland. Then when I moved now, so this is what, 05? Yeah, 05 when I moved in it properly. I moved in 05, yeah, summer of 05. And come here, and we stay in Bristol first, and then we moved to London afterwards, innit? We got a house in West London, whatever, and I've lived in West London ever since. I swear to you, now that I'm much older, I now have an established Feyenoord here, and now I'm in this new country, and I need to support a team, innit? I don't know what team to support. So obviously the obvious route is to follow what your dad does, innit? Alhamdulillah, yeah. Well, I say Alhamdulillah because the amount of joy United's given me in my life, Alhamdulillah.
But man, Arsenal will win the leagues then as well.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So this is a big...
Literally, the league was the year before.
Exactly, yeah.
So you're thinking, these are serious teams.
They're serious teams. Yeah. But and then what do you call it? My uncle comes to London to visit, and he moves, like he comes and says, "Oh, like how you liking the UK?" So I miss Holland and whatever. Cool. And then he takes me to my first ever football game, in the UK, which was, I'll never forget, yeah, Man United versus Wigan 4-0, December of 05. We beat them 4-0. 4-0. Ryan Nistelrooy scored 2 goals. I think Rooney scored, and I think Ronaldo scored. I think. Maybe I'm bugging, I don't know. But it was 4-0 now. I remember clearly I was sitting in the, literally the away end is here. I was sitting in the, I think it's northeast stand. I was sitting there, yeah. Wallahi, my first ever game at Old Trafford. And then since then, yeah, my uncle, rap deal done. Here we go. Got me my first United shirt, everything. United, everything. United dripped me down in United. Yeah. And he didn't even tell my dad that I'm going to Old Trafford. So what happened? I come to the house now. I'm wearing a United shirt. My dad was like, United.
Devastated.
I said, and the worst thing is, my dad, when he left, my dad said, Papa, it's kocht en eggemaka, like starting the Arsenal shit, like Henri, all these man in it.
Yeah.
I said, okay, yeah. And then I'll be like, nah, I hold on to my United shirt that I bought, my uncle bought me, because it means more now, innit? Because I've got.
Yeah.
So then my dad's like, you know what, you're lost hope in it, calm. Onto your brother now, innit? Onto your brother.
Onto your brother.
So since then, yeah.
Oh, that'd be
Since
devastating.
then, I was a United fan, and it even my brother's a Chelsea fan. You know what's so funny? He's the only Arsenal man in the whole house. I'm a United fan. My brother's a Chelsea. My younger brother's a Chelsea fan. The youngest brother in the house, so there's 3 boys in it. He's a United fan because of me, and then that's the setup in it.
Football must be tough for him.
In the household, my younger brother has seen Chelsea win the Champions League twice. Yeah, I've seen the Champions League once. My younger brother, the youngest one, he's gone to Old Trafford already.
Yeah.
He's seen us win games and he's seen trophies. Wallahi, my dad is fuming. Since the glory days, he hasn't seen shit. And he's sad that all his children, he doesn't, now he's much older, innit? Like, he wouldn't do it anymore, innit? But like before, like last 5-10 years, he would want to go Emirates. Who's he taking? He can't take us. He can't take us. What? Impossible.
I feel like there might be a part of him, of your pops, where he's like, you know, I'm glad these kids haven't grown up to see this trash that's going on now. Because he saw the glory days.
Yeah, he's witnessed it.
I'm saying, he witnessed the Golden Prem
he's seen
success in that. You guys, obviously, you got your own success in it. Me, Arsenal fan now. I haven't seen any. FA Cup.
Have you ever seen a team win the Premier League?
No.
Have you seen a team win the Champions League?
Nope.
So why the fuck?
I haven't seen us win Europa League.
Yeah,
Nope.
listen, Baku, you man got dealt with. Wallahi.
Deep, bro. That's
And
a wound.
you know what the worst thing is, wallahi, you know you're down bad when you're thirsting for the Europa League.
100%.
Wallahi, you're thirsting. You know when United want to
Dying for it.
Wallahi, you're dying. No European trophies.
Bro, technically we have one.
Oh, okay. Oh, the
Cup Winners' Cup.
Cup Winners' Cup. Ooh.
We got one. You know what I'm
We're
saying?
talking about the heavy trophies like Champions League and Europa League. Come on, you've not seen. You know.
I ain't seen nothing, man.
It's horrible, man.
I haven't seen Prem. Bro, there's something that I say about Arsenal. Since I've watched, there hasn't been an Arsenal, a legend. Since I started watching football, I don't consider any of those players legends. All the legends were from the Prem years before that. Since then, there's no legends.
So since you've started watching Arsenal,
Got no legends.
to now, there's not a
I
single...
can't buy an Arsenal kit and put a name on the back of a legend that I watched. No, I can't.
Allah.
Henri, you can kind of say Henri because he left to like 07, but that's not my generation.
That doesn't count.
No, it don't.
I get what you're saying though, in terms of Allah.
Failures, all of them.
What about Ozil?
No.
Yeah, he's not really legend. Wallah, you're right.
Nothing, bro.
Damn.
All the ballers you can name. Bro, Van Persie was probably the closest, then he left. And then won the Premier League United. You can't do that.
Oh, wallah,
You can't do that. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Allah.
I can't wear his shirt. Who else have I got? What, Lacazette? Don't be silly. Don't be silly. Aubameyang?
Remember Aubameyang when he was sign the thing. I want to be a legend at this club. Shut up. He gave him 14 as well. You man done out, man. Oh my days.
Bad.
That is crazy. Wallah, you're right, you know.
Well, football in life, you know what I'm saying? Sabr is a lesson. You gotta learn patience. Arsenal has brought that in my life. I think I'm patient just because of that.
You know what, yeah? Funny you say that. I think United has like molded my mentality of football. Winning is what I care about.
Everything.
Wallahi, winning means everything to me.
Bro, my boy AM, the Chelsea fan on half year, this guy, he doesn't care about anything other than efficiency. Because he grew up with Mourinho. So I don't want to see no tiki-taka. Get the ball in the goal, bro. Bro, he don't rate Xavi, bro.
Wallahi, yeah.
He don't rate Xavi, he don't rate Busquets. He says like, oh, you can replace Xavi with anyone, Barca will still win. I'm like, come on, man. Disrespect, man. Come on, like,
you know
bro,
what? Yeah.
He just says, no, all I want is winning. Get the ball from the goalkeeper. None of this passing out the back. Get the ball in the goal. I don't want to hit. And then, obviously, you see how these men, they sign someone, big money, it don't work out, they just sell them.
Yeah.
He doesn't care. He doesn't have any time. He has no
Attachment.
He has no heart when it comes to.
Yeah.
So I don't care.
That's my brother.
He's celebrating Lukaku when he comes.
Yeah.
Now get that fraud out my club. He's saying swap deal Harry Kane because he saw a rumor the other day.
I'm taking
He's like, oh, come here, bro. Sometimes I wish, but me, I have to have that passion inside because that's all we got as an Arsenal fan.
Well, like Arsenal fans, our generation are passion merchants.
Passion merchants.
Fam, Leicester
Leicester have got a prem, bro.
in your lifetime.
I was devastated that year.
And that year, you man was meant to win it.
We did the double over them, and they still won it.
Wallahi,
We're failures. We're just failures.
Wallahi, if it wasn't for Giroud, you see, you know I clocked, yeah? Giroud, yeah?
And then he left and won Champions League.
And won Champions League.
And Europe League.
And
he beat us in Europe League.
And he scored. He done the double. Oh my Lord.
Loyalty's overrated.
Wallahi, I'm not even joking, yeah? Wallahi, I'm not joking. Like, wallahi. This is crazy.
You're opening old wounds, bro.
Wallahi, you're opening my eyes now. No way. You know what's so funny as well, yeah? You know you can make a comp of Giroud and he can be world class. And his stats back him as well. Man's got Champions League, Europa League, World Cup, Premier League title, League 1 title.
Runners up in the Euros.
Puskas Award. Wallahi, brothers.
Oh my days.
Brothers, when he retires, you see the next generation. No, not this. When he retires,
he's gonna be seen as a legend.
Wallahi, he's gonna be seen as the world. Wallahi, one of the best icons of football.
Player. They're gonna say what a player. You see how people say Bergkamp? He's Giroud's Bergkamp. They say he's wavy.
Nah.
The touch, the pass, hold up play, the goals.
You're like, oh, Wallahi, it's actually crazy. Wallahi, he can make a compilation of Giroud goals and you'd think he's world class.
Bro, I remember there was one community show there. We played City. We beat him 3-0. Giroud cut inside, maybe like 30 yards out. He cut inside, banged it top bins. I'm thinking, yeah.
Was it what game was it? I think it was for Chelsea where he stepped inside, cut inside, stepped out. To get me?
Nah, I think that was with us.
Was it with you, man?
Yeah, where he did that little dribbling.
Yeah, dribbling.
Yeah.
Wallahi, you can make comps of Giroud. I'm telling you.
There's one against West Ham. The ball, long ball over the top. He touched it with right foot on the floor. No, left foot on the floor, right foot across goal finish. Beautiful. One of the best goals I've ever seen in my life. That was the year that he snaked Ozil with the assist record.
Oh, yeah. Ozil, wallahi.
That's what I'm saying. Context. You need context in football.
Wallahi.
Without that, Giroud's a superstar.
Wallahi, Giroud's a superstar.
He's an absolute bum. Absolute bum. And the worst thing is, I was talking to an Arsenal fan the other day. We bought Lacazette for like 50 something million to replace Giroud. Giroud's a better version of Lacazette. What does Lacazette do now? What does he do now? He scores one banger randomly.
Look at him at Milan.
Bro,
bagging.
sensational. I'm telling you, man.
You take Giroud back right now, innit?
No.
Come on.
I have to say no. Politically correct.
You take it back now.
Listen, I'll take Ivan Toney right now. You see what you were saying?
Allah, fuck Brentford.
Then I was saying, come to the Emirates.
Oh my
I had you as Arsenal fan anyway,
Don't
so
die for Nyash.
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Nyash as well.
Terrible.
Meaty things.
Thinker.
Howler. Wallahi wa howler.
That's
Wallahi,
poor. That's poor.
Wallahi, that's poor from him.
How you get drawn out like that? That's
Man said, what? The girl was like, yeah, fuck Brentford. Yeah, fuck. Allah, he caught him.
Have shame, bro.
Oh my.
That is poor, man.
That is horrible. But nah, you know what, yeah? That is just horrible, isn't it? Well, it's funny.
But you know what? I tell you what, I do rate Giroud higher than Lacazette.
Of course. What has Lacazette achieved?
Nothing.
Exactly. So, of course, you'd rate...
All those close games in Europa League. You know, I remember there was semi-final against Atletico Madrid. They got a red card early on. We scored one goal. I think he might have scored. But there were so many chances in that game where he missed. And then at the end, Koscielny messed up. Oh, no, Mustafi messed up.
And then Griezmann
scored. Bro, that game, we had these guys.
Man was doing that. Wallahi, you know what I clocked here? Emirates, for the last few years, has been a dance floor, fam, for all the mandem. Man said Jesse Lingard, oh, come on. You see that Millie Rock, wallahi, that's iconic, wallahi. That is iconic. Wallahi, I don't care.
I can't just do it without thinking of Lingard, you know that? I'm telling you, we're opening up old wounds today. I can't.
Well, like, it's therapy session, man.
I'm gonna leave him. My heart.
Man, we'll move on. Listen, the main reason why we're wearing Matwis today is because obviously today we spent half an hour, 40 minutes talking about football in general, but we're gonna keep it on topic today. So obviously I said to her, bro, during the week, we're going to do Africa special today. So we're going to speak about AFCON from now to, we'll spend 20, 30 minutes on it. I don't want to speak up. We'll have a whole episode dedicated with the whole Somalia situation right now that's going on. Obviously, Somalia, for those that don't know, Somalia play Eswatini in AFCON preliminary qualifiers. So
if you never heard that name as well, it's formerly known as Swaziland.
Oh, okay, there you go. Yeah, so that's my bro telling that there. So we're going to do that. So on AFCON, we are recording on the 29th of January. So today is quarterfinal day.
Yep.
Gambia play Cameroon and Egypt play Morocco tomorrow. Burkina Faso play Tunisia today, whereas Senegal play Equatorial Guinea tomorrow. Now, obviously, before we talk about the actual games, what have you made of AFCON so far?
I think it's been a very good tournament, because especially with everyone's like all the negativity around it, especially right at the beginning, everyone's like, oh, this like it's poor. No one's taking it seriously. European countries and that they weren't really taking it seriously, but to see the mad performances from the smaller teams. Then obviously seeing like Cameroon doing their thing, even Ivory Coast were doing their thing for a bit, like stuff like that. It's been serious.
100%. I also think the smaller nations,
they've impressed me so much.
Wallahi, so much. Oh my god,
they got hot.
Wallahi,
you won't see that in the Euros.
No,
maybe Iceland was the last one that we saw, but other than that,
what about this? They're not even a small football league. Russia during the World Cup.
Oh, they had drugs. That's not hot. They got substances to help them. You know what I'm saying? No, we saw Zuba. Remember that zoomed in the picture of his. Bro, there's a reason why he's balling out, bro. That's synthetic heart right there. You know what I'm saying? They're cheating, man.
Wallah, my stomach hurts. Yo, I'm very easy. Wallah, I'm dead.
That's what I'm saying. I don't trust him, man.
Nah.
You saw what happened last time.
It's what happened with the Olympics, man.
Man.
They weren't even allowed to qualify for the Olympics.
How many of their gold medals back from last 34 years, bro? They took away.
Yeah, crazy.
I was saying, man. I don't trust them.
But anyways, I feel like this AFCON, one thing that has definitely opened my eyes is how teams that have a clear structure behind the scenes and on the field, they are prospering and results are showing. So, for example, Equatorial Guinea, that's my team. What they've been doing for the last, wallahi, how many? I think they
hosted it in 2012. That was when they first started balling up.
Yeah. And then since then, wallahi, they've had their infrastructure set. They've had funding put into the grassroots. They have like youth development, they have backroom. They have everything packed. And the results that you see now isn't because of, it's just happening. No. They planned the success. This is, for me, wallahi, like, I was on FaceTime with a friend of mine, and wallahi, we was watching the penalty shootout together. All my life, wallahi, I'm not joking. I was rooting I've never rooted so hard for Equatorial Guinea in my life,
That's my team.
But I was like, God, please, I beg you, win. I went, wallahi, you not killed it. Their chance to win, Donny hit the crossbar down. I said, brother, come on, man. And like the captain skied it in the beginning. I said, wallahi, they've lost.
It's tough.
But they came back and won. Wallahi, they deserved it, man. Wallahi, they fully deserved it. They deserve to go through as well. And also, props to Comoros as well. Because what they've done this tournament has been sensational. They've definitely left a mark. And everyone knows about them now.
I didn't know them before.
Exactly, same. I didn't know them.
Yeah, balling out.
Wallahi, they're balling out. There's been a lot of like mad goals as well. Puskas worthy goals.
Yes.
Wallahi, I'm not even joking. Like,
What a banger.
fam,
What a banger that was.
that all it's still my head, you know. Who shoots from there?
They don't have anything in their head. Nothing's telling them. There's no inner voice telling them, oh, that's a bad decision to make. No. Hit and hope. What a goal, man.
Wallahi. And you know what's so crazy? The ball, literally, you can see the air time.
Yeah.
Like it stays in the air.
Yeah.
For so, wallahi, the technique on that is, it's not just
Beautiful,
pace and
man.
power.
Nah.
Wallahi, that is technique.
Telling you, bro, African ballers, they've got sauce.
Wallahi, they got
Serious balling ability,
Fam,
bro.
Comoros against they licked it from what, 50 yards? No, 40, 50 yards. No backspin, no spin at all. Ball travelled. I was like, yay.
Bro, technique.
Bro, wallahi, I said, nah, man. Wallahi, what I've witnessed this AFCON, the goals, like even, I could talk about Gradle. Gradle licked one crazy goal.
I'm surprised that guy's still kicking ball though. I ain't heard that guy's name in years.
Well, I think, you know, to be fair, yeah, I think whenever it's like your country in it, I think even if you're like late on, like they'll still call up on your
You'll play your best as well. Because it means a lot.
It's your country, innit? Of course. But nah, so anyways, on to today's quarterfinals. Thoughts on Gambia, Cameroon. So the host nation versus the surprise of the tournament so far.
I'm pretty sure Cameroon will probably go through. But, I mean, Gambia is where they are for a reason, isn't it? I can't know, Abubakar. That's serious.
He's bagged, wallahi.
Serious.
So you know what? I saw a stat, yeah. He scored the most in a single AFCON compared to any other player.
In a game or a tournament?
No, like so right now.
Oh,
he's on 6, and the highest was 5.
Yeah.
I'm shocked. Why is the number so low?
Eto'o was struggling against the Egyptians.
Wallahi, what the hell?
Drogba was struggling.
Wallahi, that's what I'm thinking. You know, like for example, I look at like World Cup top goal scorers that Harry Kane was, or like Euros, Ronaldo. Like you look at their numbers towards the end, and of course it was because they were at the latter stages of the tournament. But you look at like, for example, like round 16 quarters, they were on like what, 6, 7 themselves at that point, which Abubakar's on. But you're telling me AFCON history, no one's ever gone past 5.
Even then, like I remember like my first World Cup that like I proper remember watching was 2010. I think the top scorer there was like, I watched 06, but the one that I've watched every game. I was invested.
Same.
2010 in it, and I remember the top scorer was Muller and David Villa and maybe Forlan or something, but they all had 5 goals as well. So,
well, I'm surprised though. Because normally, you'd think.
I would have thought, considering apparently how people think, it's terrible football, you'd expect like world class players like Eto'o and all these men to score better goals.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking. So when I found out that Abubakar is now number 1 goal scorer in a single campaign, that is cold, man. Wallahi.
That's serious, man.
So, score prediction.
3-1 Cameroon.
Well, I was about to say that, so but I'm not gonna go there.
I feel like they're gonna concede.
Cameroon.
Cameroon,
Musa Barrow, shout out to him.
Yeah,
he's had an amazing tournament so far. So I would say 2-1, because I think in the games where Cameroon look clear favourites, they've never sweeped an opponent.
Yeah, it's like they play to the level of the competition.
Yeah. So I would say 2-1. The next quarterfinal game that's happening later tonight, Burkina Faso versus Tunisia. First of all, I am repping a Niger shirt. Obviously, Nigeria are not in this stage of the tournament because of why? Tunisia, which was a mad game anyways. So, but so Burkina Faso, Tunisia, what's your thoughts on the game? What do you think is going to happen?
I just feel like Tunisia, I don't know, I feel like they're more organised. I don't know, man. That's probably the game that I could probably see go to penalties, 0-0. You know what's there? I don't think either of them really have that much firepower. Probably if they do score, it'll be like a 1-0, 1-1 or something, then go to penalties. But then it'll be like set pieces. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I'll say Tunisia to go through on pens. Though.
On pens, yeah? I feel like Burkina Faso, I don't think they want another penalty shootout. So I think they're gonna do their deed in the 90. I don't think they're gonna let it go that far, especially how they've already had a penalty shootout. I see this one going to Tunisia. Score prediction?
0-0.
0-0 then penalties.
Yeah.
I say Tunisia 2-0. I think they'll keep a clean sheet. Because I think the thing with Burkina Faso that I've noticed here, they're quite defensive in their approach. So I think Tunisia will have a lot of the ball. And then I think from then on, I think once it gets... I think they'll score... It will probably be 0-0 half-time. And then I think the goals will come.
If Tunisia do score, then the game's going to open up.
It's going to open up, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So, but tomorrow, the clash of the quarterfinal. Yeah, wallahi. Clash of North Africa.
Yep.
You're wearing one of their shirts, one of them right now.
Dima Maghreb.
Egypt versus Morocco.
Yes, sir. Dima Maghreb. My boys. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot of boys in Morocco and I'm rapping them today.
That's it.
Can't lie, I'm saying, man. Morocco.
Even Morocco's doing it.
Salah's going home, bro.
Salah's going home.
He's going home. Morocco. I think Morocco just got too much ballers all across the pitch, man. Too much quality for them.
I feel you. Score prediction?
2-0.
2-0 Morocco.
2-0.
You're confident still.
Yeah, Salah's going to get locked up.
Nah, I think, I've been back in Egypt throughout this whole tournament. Even when they lost to Nigeria, I said Egypt will come through. I still believe they'll qualify and progress to the semis. I also think that Salah will score 100%. I think he'll bag. I also think El Neni, he'll bag. I think he'll bag.
I mean,
I think it will be
them long shots, underrated.
Yeah, you never know. Might pop on corner, might come, header out, and then
exactly.
But I think it'll be 2-1 Egypt. I think Morocco will go home. I think what we've witnessed from this tournament is Hakimi's up there in the discussion of best right backs in the world. It's not like, and also I had a conversation with my boys, and I want to hear your thoughts on it. Yeah, when we discuss about best players in the world, are we Premier League biased because we watch these players week in, week out?
It depends, I think.
On what?
On the position itself, I guess. Because when it comes to right backs, for example, it's hard to deny Trent. And then you see people like
Hakimi.
Hakimi's definitely up there, but I don't think he's better than Trent, personally. But then it's like...
my argument to that is Hakimi's been able to show his quality through 3 different clubs, 3 to 4 different clubs, and he's remained consistently one of the best. So when he was at Real, he didn't get his opportunity like that. Went to Dortmund, went to Inter, now at PSG. He's been able
with him, there's been moments where he's played on the wing, bro.
So for me, it's like... But his
attacking wise.
He's and I think defensively even. Yeah. I think people sleep on him defensively. Yeah, I think when we talk about best right backs in the world, I think he's over James. I think Hakimi's over.
I think James has been. I think that kind of argument's been a bit forced by Chelsea fans. I don't really know.
I think he's one of the best in the world.
Yeah, but I don't know if he's done or proven that he's...
Champions League final he did, bro.
Sterling, bro.
No, man.
That guy, I don't trust that guy because he disappears against everyone.
It's a Champions League final. You still have to turn up, bro.
No, I rate it.
Yeah, and Chelsea weren't favourites going into that Champions League final as well. So for me, what we've seen of James in that game, and obviously during this season as well, when he's played, Chelsea look different when he's in the side.
Yeah, they definitely miss him.
A lot of their threats come from James, innit? So I think the quality that he's shown, he's definitely progressed. He's definitely improved. And it's clear to see, but I just think Hakimi's a bit better than him. I think if I was to rank it, I'll put Trent, Hakimi, James.
What I've seen Trent do is incredible.
Yeah, Trent, wallahi, is stupid. Man said he has, 10 assists? More double-digit assists.
Yeah, man.
Wallahi,
end of the season, if he had 6 assists, people would be impressed.
Man has double digits.
Bro, he's amazing.
You know that position in football where it gets disrespected? Oh, what, dead baller, yeah, go right back. Yeah.
Oh, that's all changed
That's
now.
changed now.
That's
Wallahi,
completely
changed.
changed. I saw a picture of the old Real Madrid squad. I think this is when they had like the gold strip,
Yeah,
when they had
2012.
Callahan and that.
2012, yeah.
And they had a picture of Fabio Contral
And Arbeloa.
Arbeloa. And I was like, the way football has changed. Those two are not getting any minutes in this football world.
No, don't sleep for whoa.
Nah, man.
Control.
He was dead.
I can hear Arbeloa. I can hear it.
Arbeloa is centre back.
No, that's what I'm saying. He's a centre back that got pushed out wide and can hack it. He's basically, well, he reminds you of Tomiyasu. Wallahi, he gives you that kind of vibe. That form, the player profile.
Yeah.
That's that, yeah. But you see Cohen Trowell, wallahi, respect him. Allow it. Wallahi, allow it. Wallahi, Cohen Trowell, yeah.
He's alright, girl.
No, man.
He's alright.
Cohen Trowell was solid, wallahi. Wallahi was solid. He wasn't Marcelo level.
Yeah.
He's not. Let me think. He's not a clear left back in it. But for what the team needed, wallahi, he was perfect.
He was a good sub.
No, man, no.
I don't know, man. Me personally,
Nah, man. I think Cohen Charles is too disrespected, fam. And what he's done for the national team as well, the performances that he puts in, wallahi, he's clear, fam. He's clear.
I heard he completely quit football or something.
Yeah, apparently
I think he owns a boat or something.
Yeah, well, I heard he owns a
fisherman or
business.
something
Yeah, sound like that. Yeah, I heard something. But that's crazy though. But so yeah, what do you say? You said you're going Morocco winning, like
2-0.
I say 2-1 Egypt. I think Morocco will score, but I think Egypt will just put a bit more on them and get through to the semis. Now, the favourites. This is probably the most one-sided draw on paper. The favourites to win the whole AFCON, Senegal versus the lowest ranked side so far in Equatorial Guinea.
That's going to be the game of the tie.
Really?
I think that's going to be the best one.
Really?
Bro, I'll tell you. Equatorial Guinea, they don't play about.
You're in that juice.
I said,
juice.
Their one is different, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't got that. They just, you know what I'm saying? They got a little bit of magic, you know what I'm saying?
Jokes.
But them, man, bro, like you were saying, the way that they've set up the last couple of years to get to where they are now, the way they're playing football, bro, I remember with Germany, remember they said the reason why they won the World Cup
because of the under 14s, and it's the same team. I was about.
It was like a 10-year plan.
Yeah.
And they all played 4-2-3-1. Every youth team played the same formation.
Yeah. Neuer played with Hummels. That man played with Muller. All of these man played together.
Saying, man.
Yeah. I saw that.
This is like a miniature, like a smaller scale, but it's similar to that. Like these man,
same blueprint.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I think Senegal, I can't lie.
I think
what did they do in their group? One win, 2 draws.
They 5 points.
Man.
And that one win, it was 97-minute penalty against Zimbabwe.
Yeah,
horrible.
You can't be doing stuff.
That was horrible, fam. Yeah. I never tipped them to win. I think they're the Belgian of Africa.
Yeah.
They're the Belgium of Africa. Well, people look at the names. I'm like, right, these men are winning, but they forget that there's a lot more to names on paper than.
I mean, we've seen that so many times.
Exactly.
I think, but the thing is, I think that the reason why that game's going to be good is because Equatorial, they're going to come play ball.
They're going to take it to them.
And then obviously these Senegalese, but they're going to probably take it to heart if they concede as well. Like say 1-0, they're going to be like, nah, we have to come back. This is are we mugs? Like, what's going on? Mane and them, man, they're going to show up.
Human.
They're going to try to score. Maybe it might be like high scoring. Maybe, I don't know, 3-2.
You say 3-2 to Equatorial Guinea?
I want to, but
your head is telling you now.
Sadio Mane.
Your head is telling you now.
My head's telling me. My heart's telling me support the man. But the firepower, man. You can't deny it. It's just serious.
So what was the score?
I'll say 3-2 Senegal. It's gonna be a good game.
You know what's so funny? You say 3-2, but I'm the complete opposite. I don't think it'll be high scoring.
Really?
I don't think Senegal have shown us throughout this tournament that they can score goals. I think they got the outlet of Mane, Diatta, you get me, and so on. But I don't think they don't look like they've clicked. The cohesion is not there. Like I assumed, what do you call it? Senegal to start this tournament with something about them, a bit of aura, a bit of swagger. Take the game to a lot of teams in it, especially with the players that they have. But I realized as the tournaments progress, this is Africa, you know, it's not Europe. Like African ball is different. They don't care if you're Mane.
No.
They're gonna treat you the same as the next man from the Senegalese Premier League. Wallahi. You know, name and reputation.
There's no respect.
Wallahi, there's no respect. This is what I love about African football. Wallahi, they don't care who you. They make Salah. They make the world's best player, Salah. Yeah, arguably world's best player, look like a complete bum.
That's what I'm saying.
I saw the tweets that night.
Like, they were on to him, bro. He was getting ripped. Liverpool fans were fuming.
Wallahi, they'll kill it. They're
like, no.
Man said the Sonic the Hedgehog approach doesn't work in AFCON.
Sonic because they're all dipping themselves, bro.
They said pace and power don't work the way it works in the Prem.
No chance.
No way. I'm
no chance.
dead.
They're not here with all this little tiki taka. They're here to kick ball. Yeah. Alternatively to your point, I feel like because of the caliber of players that they have, I think sometimes, especially in international football, having the better player can be the reason. Like, you might not even be playing the better football, but just that bit of quality might just take you over the top in it. I mean, we saw. Remember, Portugal made that run for the Euros when they won it. These men are struggling against Hungary and that.
They finished third place in their group and they won the Euros. Yeah,
exactly. Knockout stage is different, isn't it? Just one game. You know what I'm saying? Just try your best that one day. I don't know, man. Sadio Mane, I don't think he's ready to go home yet.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
So, score predictions. You said 3-2. I said it'll be low scoring. I do think Senegal will win, but I think it'll be 2-1. I'll say 2-1.
Fair enough.
I think Equatorial Guinea, I think they might score. I think them scoring depends on like maybe defense, a lapse in concentration at the back, something like that. Maybe a set piece, but right. But looking into the tournament, I have the layout of how the draw is set on my phone. So whilst I get that out, I want you to tell me what country's been your surprise, the surprise country of the tournament.
Definitely Comoros.
Definitely
Comoros. There's been glimpses of talent, like great moments for some of the smaller teams. Obviously, like we saw that banger. Was it Malawi? Stuff like that. But I think the big guys have disappointed a lot. Yeah. And it's allowed the smaller teams to show themselves. You know what I'm saying? So Comoros, man. Okay. Like I said, I didn't even know they were a country. Bro, they've impressed me a lot, man.
Fair enough. Okay, now I got the layout. Yeah. So the winner of Burkina Faso and Tunisia will play the winner out of Senegal and Equatorial Guinea. So you said who would win Tunisia?
Yeah.
So you said we both said Tunisia.
On pens, yeah.
And I said we both said Senegal. So from that side, who do you think will win? Senegal, Tunisia, semi-final of AFCON 21.
Again, Senegal, that quality. I just feel like they've got too many ballers in attacking positions. They've got so many, if something's not working, come off the bench. You know what I'm saying? Ismail Assar. Just come and create something.
He's about to be declared fit, you know. I saw an article and I was on a Twitter space where there was it was a CAF Twitter space with a lot of journalists, and they basically said the day of the semi-final he will be declared fit. So
if he's available, bro, they're definitely different option off the bench, and he's got something to prove as well because he's game back in it. So I think that quality is going to carry them far. Do I think they're going to win it
against Tunisia?
Against Tunisia, I think they'll win.
Okay,
but I don't know about anything.
Okay, so hold that thought there. So you have Senegal progressing from that side of the draw. So on the other side of the draw, you have Cameroon versus Gambia, which we both agreed Cameroon will go through.
Yeah.
This is where our opinions differ. So you said Morocco will go through. I said Egypt will go through. So in your case, it will be a Morocco-Cameroon semi-final. Who would win?
I will say Morocco.
Beat the home nation?
I think.
The hosts?
Because I don't think that their team has been playing better than it looks in terms of quality. I think when they come up against, but they do. That's the thing that they play against. When they play against good teams, they start playing well. So, I don't know, man. I just think the Moroccans are too good right now.
You think Morocco? Really?
Morocco, bro. The Morocco is a serious team, man.
No,
considering the players that haven't gone because they got beef with the gaffer. They still got good players on their team, man.
Tottenham, innit?
Yeah, but I'm just like,
but they do have serious talent, but against Cameroon, this is their home tournament. I think
that's the furthest thing. I think they've done their country proud
already.
Yeah, I think, if they get semi-finals, if they lose now, it's a bit dicey. But
if they get to the semis
and lose respectfully, then they'll be alright. I just think. So your final would be Morocco versus Senegal. Yep.
Who would win? And before you say who would win, actually, who do you think would dominate the game?
I think Morocco would probably dominate the game. Do I think they're gonna win? Finals are weird.
You can't look past the star players at Senegal.
I'm telling you.
I'm seeing your face.
It's tough. I don't think. And then I'm also thinking like, all these finals and that, they always end like 0-0. They're never what they seem like they could be.
Of course.
So it could even go to penalties again. That kind of game. Ooh.
But if you was a bet,
I was gonna pick,
put your money on someone, who would you win? Who would you pick? Who would win? Senegal or Morocco for the final?
I'll say Morocco only because they've done it before. I think this new team, Senegal, I don't know if they've got enough.
You think they're going to lose? They're going to lose back-to-back finals? To another North African?
I think so, man. I think so.
That's crazy.
I think Morocco is an impressive team. Maybe Mane will prove me wrong in it, but that's the one guy that can change everything. That guy is class.
Always. All right. So for me, it would be I predicted Cameroon to beat Gambia, and I predicted Egypt to beat Morocco. So for my semi-final, it would be Cameroon versus Egypt.
A lot of history behind that.
No, there you go. Exactly. So I thought, you know what? Yeah, this game might go to extra time. I think it would. In the case of Cameroon and Egypt. The thing is with Egypt, the reason I'm so impressed with them, like that game against who did they beat on pens again? Ivory Coast. That's the best Egyptian performance I've seen in so long. And I don't watch them too tough, but whenever I've watched Egypt, it looks like sluggish, like it looks like individual brilliance basically.
Yeah.
But that game against Ivory Coast, they really they worked as a unit. They performed really well. And Ivory Coast were favourites to go through as well. People were saying,
they're balling out, bro.
A lot of people were saying, because of the individual personnel, this is why Ivory Coast win. I'm like, no, man, Egypt. I'm on that Egyptian juice.
Never rely on Nicolas Pepe.
But Nicolas Pepe bagged during the competition, and he's actually done very well during the competition. So I think it's a bit harsh to say Nicolas Pepe.
I'm just saying, don't rely on him.
Don't rely on him.
Don't rely on him.
Why not?
He ain't that guy.
He's been that guy during this AFCON. If it wasn't for him, they wouldn't have made the group. They wouldn't have made out the group.
I mean, how far did they get though, innit?
True. Okay, so I would say
that's a tough one.
That is tough. Well, I'm really thinking about now. One. I think the Egyptian juice is strong, and it would take them.
Egyptian juice.
I think the Egyptian juice is strong. I think Salah will come clutch. So I think his performances during AFCON have gradually improved, innit? So I think he's warming up. So I would say Cameroon, go home, very successful tournament. Be proud of yourselves. Semi-final appearance, hopefully.
I think it's respectable if they. Yeah, I think. What did I say earlier? If they lost now, it'd be peak.
They'll be peaking it because they got Gambia in it. So they expected to win this game.
If they lose to Egypt, it's respectable.
It's respect. Yeah, I hear that. So the final would be Senegal versus Egypt. Mane versus Salah.
You see that video?
Oh, yeah, I saw that video. Yeah.
1, Egypt 0.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, man. He's not coming to play. Sadio Mane.
Sadio Mane. I think the difference with Egypt, Egypt collectively are good and they have that world-class talent. Whereas with Senegal, there are a lot of great individuals, but they haven't got that team cohesion. They haven't got the chemistry.
Yeah.
You get me? So, you get me?
Yeah, I hear what you mean.
Yeah. So, but I think after losing the last AFCON final, they're going to lose again. And Egypt will win AFCON 21. Crazy. What? I'm back in Egypt, man.
Senegal.
I'm telling you, Senegal, they're losing, man. They're not on it.
They ain't the guys.
Then Mohamed Salah will get his Ballon d'Or. You get me? If he wins Champions League and AFCON in the same season,
Yeah.
Ballon d'Or, fam.
100%.
Fam, they gave Messi Ballon d'Or for less. So you better give my guy.
Facts.
They gave for what did he actually do?
Copa America.
Copa America and Copa del Rey.
And top 4.
That's it.
That's poor, man.
Nah, man.
Standards are low.
Well, no, it's the name. Lewandowski got robbed.
Yeah, 100%.
He got robbed twice. Oh my
100%.
God, for 2 years. 2 years running.
That's poor.
It's crazy. But this tournament, I've actually enjoyed this.
It's been fun.
Well, I have enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It's so much fun.
Every single country has contributed to the enjoyment.
Nah, because there's a country that I wanted to shout out, and shout out for the wrong reasons, because these lot are bums.
Yeah.
Where they gone, Wait. Ghana, you absolute bums.
Yeah.
You bums.
Yeah.
Did you see what my man? Did you see you know what made me laugh here? Did you watch the highlights? I watched the game in it, but I always like to watch the highlights as well, innit? I don't know, I'm weird in it. Well, I'm weird. So Sky Sports, they did the highlights for Ghana versus Gabon when Gabon beat them. And did you see that situation with, was it Tete, where he allegedly threw the punch? And the commentator said, "What a left hook!" Oh, this is stuff that you see in boxing and UFC. I was like, brother, my man literally grazed him. But Ghana had been shambles. They sacked their coach.
Yeah,
I saw that they did sack their coach, but I think their golden generation is they need to look for the future now. They can't keep calling up IU.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think
those brothers, they ain't really.
They are bums, fam.
They really do much.
Wallahi, they're bums, fam. Wallahi.
Andre Ayew, he did even their careers. You know what I'm saying? Andre Ayew's been okay.
You know what's so crazy?
Early in his career.
The fact that we looked at
Jordan Ayew, that guy's stealing the living.
Wallahi, he is.
Absolutely.
It's just because of his family. That's it.
100%. His dad's saving.
It's the same with Iwobi, JJ Okocha. This whole.
We sold that guy for 40 mil. I don't know how he did it.
Wallahi, I don't know how. Wallahi.
Alhamdulillah. What the hell?
You caked. You actually
sensational sale.
Arsenal, that's the one.
That's good business.
That's great business.
Sensational. Iwobi, bro, he looked alright when he was young. I don't know what's going on.
He's horrible, man. Wallahi, he's horrible. He looks like Beatty's man, though. Wallahi, he does. Wallahi, he does. He's horrible, fam. Oh, my days.
Them, Nigeria and Ghana definitely let me down. In terms
I think Nigeria didn't. It was a shock. I think they won all their group games. They beat Egypt as well.
Yeah.
So them losing.
But it was just a bit.
No, but it was. Wallahi, I'll be honest. It was a shock. I can class them losing to Tunisia as a shock, as a one-off. This is wow. I'm shocked.
Yeah.
Because what we saw in them of them in the groups, bro, they beat Egypt convincingly as well. And then obviously 9 out of 9 points wise. So I can say that's a shock. Whereas Ghana, their exit group stage, horrible, fam, horrible. But
Partey, that guy.
Wallahi, Partey, I want to say, listen, little tangent, man was on a flight. He woke up in Cameroon, got a flight. In the evening, played Liverpool. Man got sent off. Bro, I'm gonna put a picture of Partey right now. Did you see that brother's face on the bench? he didn't want to come on.
He was tired.
He didn't want to play.
He's trying to go to bed.
He's
Trying to sleep.
jet lagged. He's jet lagged. Mesquite is jet lagged.
Skip.
Nah.
Decision maker right there, man.
You know, I think Arteta's ruined him. Wallah, I think, you know why? You know, it's another funny situation, yeah? Remember when it was a North London derby and Partey wanted to come off and Arteta pushed him back onto the pitch and they scored that counter attack.
Yeah.
Wallah, Partey has been violated numerous times at Arsenal. And even he came out and said, my time at Arsenal has been a 4 out of 10. So,
I mean, at least he's honest.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And 4's generous, wallahi.
100%.
Wallahi, 4 is very generous.
He's been one guy.
When you man signed
He's
him,
close. I can't lie. He's close to that Pepe treatment. He's close. He's got a bit of time.
how?
He's got a bit of time. You know what I'm saying? If he shows up, he's been playing well. He gets that top 4. You know what I'm saying? But
Nah,
Pepe
I
treatments.
think Partey's been quite
no, last year it was
needy, fam.
stinky.
Horrible
Terrible.
season.
This year he started off very bad, but then he started having a string of performances where I was like, okay, he's doing this thing. He's doing what he was bought to do. You know what I'm saying? He's assuring the midfield. But you know what I'm saying,
Horrible, fam.
he's got that chance. I'm telling you, that Pepe treatment is around the corner.
It's coming.
It's around the corner.
It's around the corner.
2 seasons and you ain't really done nothing. That's, I can't lie, it's not good enough.
I feel you. So what? You had Senegal to win AFCON.
No, I had.
Oh no, you had Morocco.
Yeah.
You had Morocco to win AFCON, and I had Egypt to win AFCON.
Yeah.
So the North African juice is strong, innit?
Strong.
Yeah, strong. These brothers are performing now.
100%.
Yeah, they're taking over AFCON now.
Taking over.
Wallahi, they've been
Ballers.
there. They've been there. Egypt has been running things,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
they had their golden era's gone in it.
Yep.
So they're now rebuilding.
Yeah.
But nah, that's crazy.